Good morning, tax students in the finance program. I told you that I would do a separate video for the Canada Workers Benefit amount, and this is that video. So let's take a look at this form. So we've got a definition of eligible spouse for the form and eligible dependent as well. So take a look at those. We have some check boxes here. So do you have an eligible dependent? So in our problem that we were looking at, this couple does not. Do you have an eligible spouse? The taxpayer is going to say yes. Are you claiming the basic CWB? We're going to say yes. This is Canada Workers Benefit. If you are eligible for disability tax credit, do you want to claim the CWB disability supplement amount? Well, I'm just putting no because this couple doesn't have a disability. Neither of them do. Is your eligible spouse eligible for the disability tax credit for themselves? I'm putting no because the spouse does not have a disability. Are you choosing to include tax-exempt income in calculating the CWB? I'm putting no because in the question we don't have any tax-exempt income. Okay, so we're just going to start here by calculating the working income. So complete columns 1 and 2 if you had an eligible spouse on December 31st, 2019, sorry. Otherwise, complete column 1. So we're just going to put this amount in. This is our working income. So our pension income doesn't show up in these amounts. So spouse 1, 60,000, and there's no other amounts, no self-employment, no amounts on these lines. Tax exempt working income earned on a reserve reported on line 1,000. Okay, I don't have any of these amounts either in this row. So our total is $60,000 and our spouse has no income. So this says add the amounts from line 7 in columns 1 and 2. Enter this amount on line 16 in step 2. So we have 60,000. Okay, adjusted family net income. So then we have this, we have to calculate our adjusted family net income. We're going to start with our net income of 75,000. Then we add tax exempt part of all income earned or received on a reserve, less the deductions related to that income. Okay, we don't have any of that. Total universal child care benefit repayment, we don't have that. And then we end up with 75,000. Total universal child care benefit income, we can take that out, and then we net all those amounts to 75,000, and our spouse has zeros for all those amounts. So our adjusted family net income is 75,000. So at this point in the form, CRA gives us a message. It says, if your adjusted family net income is less than the amount specified in the chart below, continue completing this form to find out if you are entitled to the CWB. If your adjusted family net income is more than the amount specified in the chart below, you are not entitled to the CWB. Well, if you don't believe them, you can continue on filling out the form, but you're going to find that you're going to get 0 with this scenario that we've entered here. But so I did that. I filled it out. So the math will prove CRA's note correct. We're going to put our working income amount in, 60,000, minus 3,000 is 57,000, times a rate of 26%, we get 14,820. Okay, so if you had neither an eligible spouse or eligible dependent, put 1,355. If you had an eligible spouse or eligible dependent, enter 2,335. So we put that amount here, pushed it over to the right. So choose line 20 or 21, whichever is less. So 20 and 21, whichever is less, push that over to the right. Okay, so we've got this $2,335 amount on the right. Now they're going to take a look at our adjusted family net income from line 15 on the previous page of 75,000. Okay, subtract an amount. If you had I'm gonna just read this part here. If you had an eligible spouse or eligible dependent, enter 17,025. Okay, otherwise you would enter 12,820. Okay, then line 23 minus line 24 times 12%. Multiply line 25 by line 26. So then we get an amount of 6,957. And this reduces our amount, our 2,335 amount, to 0, okay? Because it's a negative number. It says if negative, enter 0. So the note that they gave us here is correct, right? So anyways, I went on and did the math anyways, just to prove to you that they were correct. And that is the Canada Workers Benefit summary. So that concludes this video. All right, have a great day.